Aber lass uns das nochmal von vorne machen. Die Unterbrechung war ein bisschen doof. Aber die japanische Version hat scheinbar keine Untertitel.
I've had concerns for a long time. Malika's plan needs too much time, and too many things can go wrong.
So, specifics aside, the Pyro Archon confirmed the Gnosis can resolve the crisis, but it comes at a huge price.
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Nightwind, so Auroron was indeed being threatened.
Great going, Malika. We're already off to a rocky start here.
Bring it! Lenny praise memes echo!
If she's trying to finish that ancient name, there's only one place she could go.
His soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process.
Aber was hatte sie jetzt eigentlich für eine Waffe? War es jetzt ein Schwert oder ein Katalysator?
In the event that a confrontation becomes inevitable, I'll stall the captain while you advance.
And once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart to consider my proposal. We have to make the decision for her, here and now.
A land without the Lord of the Night, without the protection of the wolves, is doomed from the start.
You presume too much. Humanity's survival is worth any price.
Charge! Let's give them everything we've got!
Natlan must pay the price, and only Malika's death can clear the debt. All I wanted was to see her again.
My end will not come first, and I'm not giving up.
If I could go back, I would do whatever it took to ensure their survival. You've experienced something similar, Malwika. You should know exactly what I mean.
Ja, das sieht auf jeden Fall sehr wild aus. So. Gleich schon mal gut kopieren. Genau. Haben wir den schon mal? Ja. Oh, Hikaru-chan.
Hello, travelers. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 5.1 special program. My name is Gabe, and I'm from the Genshin Impact localization team.
And I'm Kai. I'm also from the Loc team, and will be your host for today's program. We're usually translating Genshin Impact behind the scenes, so it's an honor to talk about the latest update. I'm pretty stoked about what's coming in version 5.1.
Totally. I'm sure that everyone else is just as excited to find out about the new update.
Then let's give them what they've been waiting for. First up, Shilonen will be our new playable character in version 5.1. Whoa, Shilonen has a lot going on. Where should we start?
Yeah, we should probably start with her profession.
Of course.
Shilonen is a famous smith from the Children of Echoes, one of Natlan's 6 tribes. She forges all kinds of goods, like jewelry, vehicles, and weapons. You name it, and she'll make it.
Cool.
We've already seen some of her creations, actually.
Oh, really?
She created the Pyro Archon sunglasses and Kachina's drill, Turbo Twirly. You'll be able to see even more of her handiwork, including the weapons of some of our new upcoming Natlan characters.
Wow, she's forged so many creations.
Yeah, and they're all really varied.
She commands so much respect in Natlan, but her job is really challenging.
Yeah.
What's her secret?
Shilonen is a really skilled smith, but her work mindset is the true key to her success. As she likes to say, if you overwork yourself, then your mind and body will settle the score.
Yep.
You can't accomplish much while you're burned out. That's why she believes that it's important to take breaks.
So, what does she do during her time off?
Well, for one, she likes to sunbathe in the tree branches.
That's right. We saw her doing that before.
Yeah, in the Ignition teaser.
Yes.
But that's not her only hobby. She also likes to listen to music.
Oh yeah, that's a popular pastime in her tribe, right?
Absolutely. See those earpieces in her ears? They actually connect to a record player.
Cool.
She made them so that she could listen to music during her work breaks. And the musical beats help her keep up a steady forging rhythm. They're pretty handy.
Wow, it seems like her skill set is really convenient.
That's weird.
And as a smith, her skill set also comes in handy for exploration. Shilonen actually forged some special equipment that make it easier to get around. Let's take a look.
Great.
Geil.
Ooh, she's in her Night Soul's Blessing
Oh,
attack.
geil, mit Warlock.
Yeah,
Wow, she makes climbing look so easy.
Geil.
she can even stop in the middle of her climb and take in the surrounding view.
Nice. I bet she finds a
Geil.
lot of inspiration that way.
For sure. When she finds something interesting, she immediately springs into action.
Oh, die verwandelt sich sogar in so eine Art
She's intense.
Wirbeltiger, was auch immer.
Speaking of intense, let's discuss her battle mechanics. Shilonen uses special equipment in combat too. See those 3 objects next to her? They look like gems, right? Well, those are samplers that were crafted by Shilonen herself.
Whoa, those are super shiny. They really suit Shilonen's design.
Yeah, and their color can change. The samplers are aligned with Geo by default, but their element will change when you add Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, or Electro characters to your party. For example, if Mualani is in your party, then one of Shilonen's samplers will become aligned with Hydro, and when Shilonen activates that sampler, she can reduce nearby enemies' resistance to Hydro damage.
Oh, okay. Well, how do you activate the samplers?
Ah, das
It's
sieht richtig
simple.
geil aus,
When
diese
Shilonen has at least 2
Kampfmechanik.
samplers of an element other than Geo, then hitting enemies with her normal attacks will build up Night Soul points. When Night Soul points are at their maximum level,
Weil sie tritt
then
das
all
Vieh da
samplers will be activated.
mit
This
Rollschuhen,
reduces the corresponding elemental
Inlineskatern da kaputt,
resistances
ey.
of nearby
Ja.
enemies.
Okay, I think I understand her kit now.
Nice.
Shilonen's abilities work best when there are at least 2 different Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, or Electro characters in your party. Once you have an optimal team, you just need to activate the Night Soul's Blessing state and max out her Night Soul points.
Exactly. These skills allow her to reduce multiple types of elemental resistance. Of course, Shilonen also works in teams with multiple Geo characters. If Shilonen's samplers are aligned with Geo, then her normal attacks and plunging attacks deal greater damage instead of rapidly accumulating Night Soul points.
Oh, really?
Shilonen also has a talent that should be helpful for exploring that land. When Shilonen is in your party, triggering a Night Soul transmission with one of your party members will allow them to regain a set amount of phlogiston.
Cool.
Shilonen's elemental burst deals AoE Geo damage, and if she has at least 2 samplers of an element other than Geo, then her burst will restore HP to active characters at set intervals. Alright, that's all we have for Shilonen's skills.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot to mention something in course. The Traveler's ancient name won't be the only obstacle. The threat of the Abyss remains, and it seems like Auroran, a mysterious member of the Masters of the Nightwind, is working on a secret plan.
Ooh. There's so much to look forward to. Travelers can also earn extra Primo Gems from this Archon quest, right?
You're exactly right. Just like in version 5.0, travelers can earn an extra 500 Primo Gems if they complete the Natlan Archon
Nice.
quest Act 3 and Act 4 during version 5.1. But that's not all. Extra rewards will also be available for exploring Natlan during version 5.1. Travelers can earn a total of 400 extra Primo Gems by completing related world quests and increasing Natlan
Das habe ich
exploration
heute
progress.
bei den
Travelers who
Entwicklern
already reached the required amount of progress in
Diskussionsgedöns
version
gesehen, dass
5.0 can directly claim the rewards during
mit
the new
den
version.
But don't
Erkundung.
worry
Und
if
wenn
you're
man in
more laid
5.0
back
schon
about
was gemacht
exploring
hat,
new
kriegt man
regions.
ja auch noch
These
richtig schön
exploration
was.
rewards will be available for 2 versions.
Das ist
That
echt
means
nice.
you will have all of version 5.1 and 5.2 to satisfy the conditions and claim the rewards.
Yeah. Can we expect similar rewards to become available as the map expands in future updates?
You bet. Limited time exploration rewards will be offered for all future Natland areas.
Yes.
Each time a new region is released, the exploration rewards will be available for 2 versions. That way, travelers should have enough time to explore the new maps and claim those extra Primo Gems. Each version comes with a ton of activities. You might even come across some opportunities for exploration during certain commissions or events. So you'll definitely have a ton of chances to work towards those rewards.
We should give the travelers an example.
No problem. In version 5.1, travelers will be able to take part in an event called Aphid Treasure Trace. They'll work together with Shilonen to track down and capture phlogiston aphids. It's not as simple as I make it sound though. These creatures have been corroded by the abyss, which caused them to grow unnaturally large.
Wow, is nothing safe from abyssal corrosion? Natland's really going through a tough time.
Tell me about it. Luckily, the corrosion levels are still reversible. Start by unleashing attacks with your characters, then use Shilonen's insect net to break their shields. Once the surrounding shields are down, travel...
Ja, das jetzt. Ach, das war das. Ach, das war das Falsche. Müsste es richtig sein. Okay. So. Müsste passen.
Welcome back, travelers. I'm sure that everyone can figure out where we're at.
Yep, it's Sumeru City. Things are looking really festive.
That's because we're celebrating Nahida's birthday in version 5.1.
Stimmt, Nahida hat
I
ja
still remember how the Sub-Zero's festival kept repeating during the Archon quest 2 years ago. Nahida couldn't celebrate her birthday because the Grand Sage trapped her in the sanctuary of Sorastana.
Right, and Nahida's character teaser was so sad. Especially during that third instance of, when I woke up, I was riding in a flower carriage. The sudden change of music was so heart-wrenching.
Definitely. The Traveler really helped out by exposing the Academia, and Nahida was able to earn her people's love, but we all feel like she deserves a true birthday celebration, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, in the version 5.1 event, Chromatic Ode of Candies and Roses, travelers will get the chance to give Nahida the birthday celebration that she deserves.
Alright, finally.
Yeah, actually, I have a
Also
few
kostenlose
screenshots that I can
Canvas.
share with everyone. Do you want to take a sneak
Hab ich
peek
ja.
at
Ich
this
glaube, ich habe
Sub-Zero's
Candice schon
festival?
C6. Das
Yeah,
heißt,
let's do it. Whoa,
ist dann
that's
zumindest
a
ein
lot of people.
kostenloser.
It looks like
Cool.
they're secretly discussing something.
This year, the Academia is organizing a birthday celebration unlike any other. Think of it as a small way to make up for their past mistakes. Plus, the Traveler has teamed up with a bunch of friends from Sumeru to prepare a special surprise for Nahida.
Oh, I can't wait to see her reaction.
Of course, a surprise is only as good as your ability to keep it a secret, so don't give it away, travelers. The flower carriage is another important part of Sub-Zero's festival. This year, our Sumeru friends have created a miniature carriage to simulate the parade. That way, it can go off without a hitch.
That's so nice of them.
And the Traveler will serve as the Knight of Flowers during the real parade, escorting the carriage along the route.
Wow, so the Traveler is like Nahida's protector.
Yeah, it looks like the Aranara are also involved in the festival. If you want to learn more
Yeah,
about this year's
Aranaras.
Sub-Zero's festival, including the birthday surprise, then be sure to check out the event during version 5.1.
It's time to make some memories sweeter than candied Agilenak nuts.
Travelers can also look forward to different types of gameplay during the event. Remember the parade simulator that we saw in the earlier screenshot? travelers can take it for a spin during the event, Rocking Carriage. The goal is to control the direction of the carriage to avoid obstacles while gathering as many flowers as possible. Collect blessings along the way, and you'll be able to obtain a higher score.
Nice.
In the second
So ein
event,
ähnliches
in a
Event hatten wir
reflection
ja
of
auch schon mal in
reality and
irgendeiner
dreams,
Version.
travelers will enter unique dreamscapes, search for anomalies within the dreams, and fix them.
Oh, so it's like a spot the difference game. That's one of my specialties.
In the third event, Shadow of the Knight's Blade, the Knight of Flowers must eradicate evil on behalf of the Dendro Archon. Earn points by defeating as many enemies as possible within the time limit. You can even increase your performance level and earn buffs by satisfying special conditions during the challenge.
This should be a breeze for the Knight of Flowers. Bring it on. Ha! Ha!
Oh wow, looks like someone's excited for the Sub-Zero's festival. I hope travelers feel the same way.
Hey, I'm sure they will.
In addition to Nahida's birthday celebration, version 5.1 offers other exciting events. In Feast of Pursuit, travelers will be able to earn rewards by completing various challenges. They can even choose their own difficulty setting.
Oh, cool.
Each challenge comes with unique buffs. Use them wisely to clear the challenge as quickly as possible. You'll find tougher enemies at higher difficulty levels.
In Reminiscent Regimen Thrill, travelers will team up with each other in co-op to tackle a challenge with 4
Gott.
random stages.
Oh, bitte
Each
nicht,
challenge
ey.
will feature different reminiscent reinforcements.
Ich hasse
Selecting a character that fits
Koop-Scheiße.
the reinforcements featured in each stage will make it easier to complete. Each player can choose a strengthening buff before entering a stage.
Oh
You can give
Gott.
your team an advantage by choosing a buff that
Muss
works
doch
with
nicht
the
sein, ey.
specific stage design.
It's all about optimizing your teamwork.
Absolutely. After completing the challenge, travelers will earn thrilling stars based on their performance. Be sure to gather thrilling stars if you want to claim the corresponding rewards.
New envisaged Echoes challenges will also be added in version 5.1. Travelers will now be able to obtain Echoes for Zhongli and Keqing.
Whoa, Zhongli's echo is really cool.
Keqing's echo is also beautiful. She leaves a trail of flowers behind her.
Weiß ich nicht, die
Whoa,
sehen irgendwie
save
ein
some
bisschen
excitement for
langweilig
our
aus.
other updates. During version 5.1, a few familiar faces will also be added to Genius Invocation TCG. Travelers can look forward to new character cards, monster cards, and action
Bei
cards.
Longdong
Cool.
wäre lustig
Version
gewesen, wenn da irgendwie
5.1 is
diese
absolutely packed with events.
Steine.
There's even the
Hinten
Aphid
so.
Treasure Trace event that we introduced at the beginning of the program.
That's not all. There's an old friend we
Reinholen,
haven't seen
wie
in
auch
a
immer man
while.
das jetzt alles
Wait,
sagt.
do you mean...
That's right, Lieben will be back in version 5.1. Just like always, travelers can exchange their items
Hi,
for
Lieben.
primo gems and level up materials. I even heard that Natland specific materials will be available during his latest visit.
Awesome!
That should be all for the version 5.1 events. That means it's about time for our second break.
You got it. We'll be right back, travelers.
Ja, das ist dann der drin. Okay. Dann kann ich gucken. Okay, die neuen hat er dann. Ja.
Welcome back, travelers. It's time to jump into the system optimizations. First up, a skip feature will be added to the Spiral Abyss. This change allows you to skip floor 9 in the new update if you obtain full stars on floor 11 of the previous Spiral Abyss. Obtaining
full
full
star?
stars on floor
Ah,
12
full
will
stars,
allow you to
full
skip
star.
both floor 9 and floor
Ja.
10. Hopefully, this change will create a smoother experience.
That sounds so convenient.
Yeah, I
Also
know,
für
right?
mich wird das dann
Just as a
hauptsächlich
reminder, the
bedeuten, eben
Primo
der
Gem
neuen.
rewards from the skipped floors
Kann
will
ich
need to be
sparen.
claimed manually.
Bei
Floor
12 mache
rewards
ich
such as
irgendwie
domain
nie das mit
reliquaries
so
will be distributed
nervig.
automatically when you open the Spiral Abyss interface. In addition, you can now open multiple domain reliquaries at once.
Nice! We don't have to
That's
keep
nice.
opening them one by one.
Yeah, continuing with more optimizations, the filtering and sorting logic of the character artifact interface has been improved. The system will now remember your artifact set filters so that you don't have to set them every single time. You can also sort by affix for an individual artifact slot. Those preferences will also be saved.
That will make it a lot easier to filter artifacts for each character.
Totally. The character ascension mechanics will also be optimized in version 5.1. You can now see the craftable amount of certain materials directly in your inventory. A feature will also be added to the crafting bench that allows you to filter recipes by character ascension goals. This
This
will
is
allow
nice.
you to easily view and craft the number of materials that you need.
Now, you don't have to calculate the required materials and quantities in advance. You can do all of that at the crafting bench. Version 5.1 will also be adding other small optimizations. Be sure to check out future announcements for more information.
Alright, travelers, some of you might have already noticed, but Genshin Impact turns 4 years old tomorrow.
We've had an incredible journey so far, right? Let's see where this path has taken us. It's time to relive some amazing memories.
Let's do it.
4 Jahre schon. Krass.
Sometimes it's rainy, sometimes it's cloudy. That's what journey means. Can't see the scene ahead's blurry, but we still must pursue the dream. Travel through the heights and shallows, put on a sturdy shell to face the perils. I hear about your last trails. Love is shining bright in the deep night. Stand up to fight many times and know it's wrong or right. The scars will finally heal. Do not fear the road not taken. The outer is no problem. Do not go gentle and good night. The day I wanna seize comes with the greetings of the breeze. Will there be bad day? Please tell me. Travel through infinite dusks and dawns. Break through the strong
Ja,
tides
das ist
to
echt
the other
schön.
side. I hear about your last trails. Some words are heavy when some words are light. We are like two meteors that miss each other. We'll finally reunite to catch up with the sunlight, with the brightest fire. The memories softly touch my face.
Here's to 4 years of Genshin Impact.
Hey, happy birthday!
Ah, kriegt man ein
it's
bisschen
already
Gänsehaut
been
bei.
4 years. Where's the time gone? It really brings back so many memories when I see all those scenes. There's that fight against Storm Terror, the Battle of the Jade Chamber, Nahida saying goodbye to Greater Lord Ruka Devada, the Masquerade of the Guilty.
I know, and I'm definitely gonna have that
Und diese
song on
Quest mit
repeat.
Yoimiya, das war
That's
echt
exactly what I
mit
did
das
with the
Schönste.
Natland Symphony performance.
It seems like this is a good place to announce that Natland's first OST album, Land of Tleayatl, is about to be released. The album contains 3 discs featuring 78 original tracks composed for Genshin Impact.
Yay! We can finally add Natland's regional soundtrack to our playlists.
Yeah.
Endlich.
All right. That looks like all the information we have to share.
That means it's time for the special program to come to an end.
Das war
Is
aber
there
ziemlich
anything you
kurz
want to say
diesmal.
before we leave?
Yeah, for sure. Well, I think there's so much cool content coming in this version, and hey, come on, 4th anniversary, that's so huge.
Yeah.
I mean, we've put so much work into this game over the years, and every version has been special, but I gotta say, 5.0, 5.1, these have been great.
Exactly. I mean, seriously, Genshin Impact is not only a game to me. It's my work, it's my life.
Right.
I play Genshin Impact every day. I talk about Genshin Impact every day, and I interact with players online. It's all these years.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Totally.
So if I have to say something this time, we are truly, truly grateful that you guys, our players, are continue playing this game. And we're just as excited as you guys for what's coming next in the game.
Awesome. Yeah, no, totally agree. That's so great. Well, unfortunately, it's time for us to say goodbye.
Once again, thank you so much for all of the support over these past 4 years. Hope to see you in game.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Was ist das jetzt? Oh, das war's ja wirklich. Das war ja,
I've had concerns for a long time.
war ja wirklich verdammt kurz. Ja, das da hatte ich jetzt schon ein bisschen mehr gedacht, dass da noch was kommt. Ich meine, wenn sie jetzt sagen, das 4-jährige Jubiläum, hätte ja doch mal was sein können. Aber naja, 5.1, es sieht ja, die Story sieht schon mal spannend aus. Und mal gucken, Shilonen haben die ja gesagt, ne? Oder so. Die will ich auf jeden Fall einmal haben. Also wie sie da rumgekämpft hat, ist ja mega geil. Ja. Dann mache ich erstmal aus. Muss ja gleich wieder arbeiten. So sad. Und dann vielleicht später noch ein bisschen Sunless Zone. Ja. Dann wie immer ein Adieu.